But best believe that your beliefs create your reality, and if we all collectively believe that nothing will get better, then nothing will. You don't have to be woo-woo hippie, identifying as a witch or a medium or anything like that to see the magic in the world and to be magical within this world. It feels so good being here. The energy here is so pure and peaceful that just by sitting in it, just by being in it, I am restored. It is a restorative energy. And don't get me wrong, this Workaway is physically taxing, mentally taxing. We wake up around 5 a.m. every day. We go hike up a hill at 5:30 to do yoga and meditation for an hour and a half. I get to watch the sunrise though, every morning. I get to experience the very start of every brand new day, and it's something that I want to continue doing. Maybe not every day after I leave here, but something that I definitely want to make a habit. Waking up to see the sunrise, finding somewhere beautiful to move and flow and breathe in the new day. And then we get right to work. As soon as the meditation is up around 7, we start working, watering plants, doing the daily tasks. There is so much to do on this little piece of land, little slice of heaven. Going to chop up the dead bodies with that, Adam.
Dead man.
Dead man. Once those daily tasks are done, there's a bigger task to do right before breakfast, which I have around 9 a.m, 10 a.m. with my host Adam, who's such a wonderful man. If you're watching this, Adam, namaste and thank you for hosting me in your beautiful space. We'll cook and eat together, and then we'll get right on to the tasks for after breakfast, utilizing the cooler parts of the day between sunrise and about 10, 11 a.m. And then we'll do a task together in the shade until about 1 p.m. And then after that, the rest of the day is mine. And usually I will come to this beautiful river and I will soak myself in the sacred waters. There's a stream that flows right into this river. And in fact, it's where he gets all of his water. So he doesn't have to pay for water because he gets it all from here. And he set up an irrigation pump and everything for the well that's on his land. So no paying for water. And in terms of electricity, he has sun solar panels, which means I get to charge my phone and it's not costing him any money to host me here for electricity. He provides all of the food that we cook each day. We have about 2 meals a day and an abundance of fruit, so I never go hungry and I always feel fulfilled and sustained and healthy. There's a compost toilet. I stay in a tiny caravan, which is so cute. It's like a tiny home, but smaller. And I love it. It keeps me cool, and is really comfortable and has lots of books in it, which I'm going to make my way through over my time here. And there's a rule here that we take a noble silence every day from 10 p.m. to 9 a.m. the next day. That means after 10 p.m. no music, no watching TV, no speaking to each other, no making noise really of any kind. And it's to honor the space, honor the surroundings, and to honor ourselves and to sit with ourselves with no distractions, just our bodies and our minds, and to honor our space. So noble silence. I joked with him today that I'm gonna continue that on with me so that I don't have to talk to people in the mornings. I can just be like, sorry, noble silence. Wait till after midday. It also means that when we meet in the morning to go up the hill to do yoga and meditation, we don't speak. We meet outside my caravan and we walk up to the hill in silence. Obviously Adam guides us through yoga, guides us through meditation, and he sounds exactly like the guy from Headspace. I'm telling you, I'm gonna record one of his meditations and play it for you guys, because it's like having a free Headspace meditation.
One of the core principles of the teachings of the Buddha was that there's two things that feed the misery and suffering in our lives. One, not wanting things that come to us, rejecting things, unpleasant stuff, things that we don't want. The other thing that feeds our suffering and misery is craving, wanting pleasant stuff that we cannot have.
So that's what my day looks like here. And like I always say, I'm always in the right place at the right time. And I'm always in alignment with the timeline that perpetuates my highest good and my greatest desires. This last minute adventure has been exactly what I needed. Exactly what I needed. So I'm taking a moment today to celebrate this huge weight that I've been carrying around along with my backpack. Yeah, I hear you, Mama. She's celebrating too. I am blessed. I am blessed. Every day of my life, I am blessed. When I wake up in the morning, when I lay my head to rest, every day of my life, I am blessed. Damn. Mama Gaia got me. Nah, I'm blessed fully. A lot of my travels, well, most of my travels, has been about healing, has been about not escaping my past and not escaping the people I left behind, but healing from the marks that they left on me and the marks that I left on them. No one is ever truly faultless. We all hurt each other because we're all hurt, and hurt people hurt each other. But a recent podcaster, one of my favorites in hindsight, recently put a TikTok that said, hurt people, but healed people, heal people. And I'm taking that on with full stride. The synchronicities that have led me here to sitting here beneath trees with a river behind me and a hammock over there which has mosquito netting, so I can lie there all day and all night and not get eaten to pieces. The synchronicities that have allowed me to follow my blessings around the globe. Whew, guys, if you are not clocking onto synchronicity, then you need to. Synchronicity is what we would consider a coincidence. But when you stop believing in coincidences and you start seeing everything, even that, as having meaning, as having divine presence, divine guidance, as being a message from the universe, your guides, your angels, whoever it is that you speak to, there are constantly signs around you, constantly. And when you take the time to pay attention, when you see the signs, check in with your intuition and hear that yes, boy, I'm telling you, you will be so in alignment that things will just completely line up for you. This Workaway was a complete last minute 2-day process. I messaged him on the Sunday, got the message back on the Monday, arrived on the Tuesday. and only because someone pulled out last minute and he needed a last minute person. These things are not coincidences. I implore you to pay attention to the signs around you, whether those are angel numbers, so those are basically repeating numbers. And you know, whenever you see, for example, 222, 111, 333, etc., you can just Google, what does this mean? What does this angel number mean? There's usually a sign in there for you, especially if you're seeing 111 and 222, because those are really linked to manifestation. So if you're trying to manifest something and you keep seeing 111 or 222, it means to continue manifesting that thing and then it's coming your way. Or like, I'll put the app that I use and me and my best friend use it, and every time we see an angel number, we like mess each other like 222, and then we like quickly look up what it means, and we always race to be the first person to find it because we're childish. I love you so. And seeing signs everywhere. So for example, my spiritual awakening and my beginning of my travels took place in Sofia, the capital of Bulgaria. My best friend is called Sophia. Sophia means wisdom. Like, these things all link, and I would see the name Sophia everywhere, but spelled Sofia. I saw it when I was in Serbia. I was in a hostel, a really old rickety hostel, and as I walked past down the hallway, I saw a door that just had the word Sophia written on it. And I was just like, well, damn, because that's exactly where I was headed. I was coming back from Budapest, going through Serbia and back to Bulgaria, Sofia. And it just showed me you're on the right path, because these things don't have to have huge meaning. Sometimes they just mean you're on the right path, you're going the right way. Keep doing what you're doing, you know. And you see the signs, you check in again with your intuition, and you use that to make an informed decision about your next steps, about where you're going in life, or just to feel reassured in the fact that you're not alone, that your guides have your back, the universe has your back, that your ancestors are connected to you and they are working behind the scenes to make sure that everything lines up in your favor. Synchronicities are a blessing. They are a blessing. Just pay attention to them, because you don't have to believe me now. You could say, Joanna, that's confirmation bias. You're seeing what you want to see and it's informing what you want to be informed about. Okay, I can accept that. But will you try it? Like, I don't care if you don't believe me. I don't care if your opinion is that it's confirmation bias. I know the signs. I know the synchronicities. I know what has gone on in my life for the past 6 to 7 months, and how things have lined up, and how chance opportunities will come out of nowhere, and how my intuition will always line up with the signs that I'm seeing. Like, I've done it, you know. I've paid attention, I've listened in, I've done the work. I implore you to do the same before you make any judgment. And it doesn't impact me if you leave this video and you're like, she's chatting nonsense, and you never check out the signs. It's a miss for you. It's a missed opportunity to see something greater in the wider world, to plug yourself in to a different kind of system, a different kind of matrix. Try it for a week. Just make note of the things that you see. Write down the coincidences that happen. If you've been thinking about that person and suddenly you get a call from them or a text, or you see them in the street, write it down. And then notice in your journal, or just on a piece of paper, or even in a notes app on your phone, notice the coincidences and the synchronicities that keep lining up. It's something I'm so passionate about, and it's something that has changed my life. Not just changed what I do in my life, but how I see my life. It's just so much more magical, and I feel so much more held and secure and safe. Oh, what a wonderful life we live, and what a wonderful world we live in. I know everything that you see on TV and everything that you hear from your friends and family will try to convince you of the opposite. Will try to convince you that this world is a scary, terrible place and you should be fearful of all the things that are coming. But best believe that your beliefs create your reality, and if we all collectively believe that nothing will get better, then nothing will. Whereas if you start to see life as magical, you start to be optimistic, you start to follow your flow, follow the signs and synchronicities, start talking and connecting with your ancestors and your spirit guides, and you start to see the magic and the wonder in the world, I'm telling you, it will change your life. Because you don't have to be woo-woo, hippie, I'm identifying as a witch or a medium or anything like that, to see the magic in the world and to be magical within this world. Look at where I am, look at what I've been through, look how far I've come. I'm just so proud of myself. Not to like toot my own horn, but future Joanna, when you look back at this, just know, we good. We are good. I might leave it there because I'm looking at this beautiful, beautiful river and I just need to throw myself in. So that's what I'm going to do. Take care, guys.